I'm going to show you guys how we have been practicing addition at school. We call it a pictorial model. When we're doing this, we're just drawing a picture of the numbers. And there is a specific way that we are practicing it with the students. So I'm making this video so you guys can help them at home and so you can just understand exactly what we're doing. Okay. Anytime that we're drawing our pictures, if we have a one, something in the ones place, then we use a little dot like that, and we either call it a ones or we call it a unit. Then if there are 10 ones, or something in a tens place, then we just do like a stick. That's a 10. Okay, tens and ones. Okay, when we get to the larger numbers, then we draw a square for the hundred. Okay, so that's our hundreds. And then in second, we will be going into the thousands. So when we get there, we're not there yet, really, but when we get there, it's like the same thing, but it just has a little line over it. Mine's not very pretty, but okay. So that's what that is. Now let me show you guys how we're adding pictorial. Pictorially, this is what we're doing this week on the homework. I've had some parents ask me about it, so let me just show you. So for example, if we have our problem, say it's 6 plus 8. Okay, so we're going to draw the number 6. We're going to do 6 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I always have them draw it with 5 in a row because whenever we're counting it, we can count it more quickly. If they always do it the same every time, they'll be able to look at the picture and hopefully they'll just be able to see what it is without necessarily having to count every single one each time. So encourage them to do 5 in a row and go to the next one. So then we have the number 8. So we'll do again 5 in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next row, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we have all of our dots here drawn. All of our ones are drawn. So the next thing that we do is we have them look for 10. So whenever I ask them to look for 10, just to make it faster, easier, I ask them first to look and see which one is greater. So in this case, the 8 is greater. So we're going to include all of those in our 10. And then they need to ask themselves, how many more do I need to make 10? So then they're going to grab 2 more because 8 and 2 is 10. Okay. So now we have 10. We don't need to count every single one because we know that is 10. So we have 1 10. And then how many ones do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ones. Okay, so I do have some parents that ask, like, why don't we just have them add the numbers the way that we did it back when we were in school? We will be showing them that way too. What we have to do is we show them several ways to solve problems so that every child can find the way that works best for them. And some students right now do better with a concrete model, so with the pictures, they may end up doing better and getting a better grasp of what exactly we're doing with the numbers when we're adding them than when we're just looking at the numbers. It's a little bit more abstract. Developmentally, some of them will do better with a concrete model. So that's why we have it this way. So again, it's not the same way necessarily that you learned in school, but we're still adding. And we're still going to end up getting here later on in the year. We just want them to start off with this, okay? Let me do another one just to show you whenever our numbers get a little bigger so I won't have to make a new video. Let me come over here. Let's say if we're going to do 25 and let's do 6, okay? So if we were going to do 25 and 6, so remember, our tens is just a stick, okay? So they're going to draw it again. 2 tens and 5 ones. 5 go in a row. Okay, and then we have 6, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row. Come down to the next one. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. Looking at the ones, we've got 6 down here, so let's grab all of those. And then I'm asking myself, how many more do I need to make 10? So I have 6. I know that 6 and 4 is 10. So I'm going to circle all of those. So now I have 1, 2, 3 10s because this is 10. So 3. And then I just have this one little lonely guy here. So 1 in the ones place. So I know that my answer is 31. Okay? If you guys have any other questions, just send me an email, sarahfremont@gisd.org, and I will be